Hello everyone, welcome to Inkpot. In this video, we'll check out some questions and answers from Indian literature focusing on a few important writers, especially novelists and their notable works. Hope you have watched the previous video where we discussed questions and answers on a couple of American writers and significant works. If you find the video fruitful, hit like and drop a comment, and that will really motivate me to make more videos for you. And yes, the link is given in the description for those who haven't watched it. So let's begin. The epigraph of Anita Desai's novel Baumgartner's Bombay is borrowed from which of T.S. Eliot's poem? East Coker. Now, East Coker is the second poem of Eliot's Four Quartets, which is a series of 4 poems, and it is a work which is considered to be Eliot's masterpiece. The line that Anita Desai borrowed is, "In my beginning is my end." And Eliot begins the poem East Coker with this line and ends the poem with the line, "In my end is the beginning." Which novel of Anita Desai tells the story of a married woman named Maya? Cry the Peacock. And it is her first novel, and it was published in 1963. And Anita Desai makes Maya her mouthpiece to express her views about women. Which of Vikram Seth's work is a novel in verse? The Golden Gate. Now, it is the first novel by Vikram Seth, and it is about a small group of friends in 1980s in Northern California. And it is known as the Great Californian Novel. And it is inspired by Russian author Alexander Pushkin's long narrative poem Eugene Onegin. Amitav Ghosh's historical fiction set during the outbreak of the First Opium War? The Ibis Trilogy. And the Ibis Trilogy is set in the first half of 19th century, and it comprises of Sea of Poppies, River of Smoke, and Flood of Fire. Sea of Poppies was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize, and it is set in Bengal. The Ibis trilogy gets its name from the ship Ibis on board which most of the main characters meet for the first time. Name the novel of Kiran Desai which tells the story of a young man named Sampath Chawla. Halabelu in the Goa Orchard. It is the first book written by Kiran Desai, and the themes are traditional culture versus modern culture and imagination versus reality, and it is set in the Indian village of Shakot. What is the sequel to the novel Desirable Daughters written by Bharati Mukherjee? The Tree Bride. And it is a story of 3 sisters, Tara, Parvati and Padma. And Tara Chatterjee is the protagonist of Desirable Daughters. Never again will a single story be told as though it is the only one is the epigraph of Arundhati Roy's novel The God of Small Things. And she won the Man Booker Prize in 1997 for this novel. And this is the first novel of Arundhati Roy, and it is semi-autobiographical. And The God of Small Things revolves around the childhood experiences of fraternal twins Esther and Rahel. Who is the protagonist of Aravind Adiga's novel The White Tiger? Balram Halwai. The White Tiger is Aravind Adiga's debut novel, and it was published in 2008, and he won Man Booker Prize for Fiction the same year. Balram Halwai is the narrator, protagonist and anti-hero of the novel, and apart from his name Balram Halwai, he is also called by other names such as Munna, the Country Mouse, White Tiger, and after killing his master, he takes up his master's name, Ashok Sharma. The White Tiger is set in modern day India and tells the story of those left behind in the midst of India's rapid economic rise. A question asked in UGC Net: which two of the following are autobiographical narratives? And the answer is Meatless Days and Prison and Chocolate Cake. Now, Kantapura is written by Raja Rao and it gives an account of Gandhi's fight for freedom from 1919 to 1930. And the main character is Murthy, an educated youth from the metropolis. Prison and Chocolate Cake is written by Nayanthara Sehgal. She is the daughter of Vijayalakshmi Pandit and niece of Jawaharlal Nehru. Prison and Chocolate Cake is an autobiographical memoir about her youth. Meatless Days is written by Sara Suleri and it is a memoir of her life and it describes growing up in post-colonial Pakistan. And The God of Small Things is authored by Arundhati Roy. R.K. Narayan's writing style was often compared to which American writer? William Faulkner. And his notable novels are The English Teacher, Waiting for the Mahatma, The Guide, The Man-Eater of Malgudi, The Vendor of Sweets, The Tiger of Malgudi. Again, a question asked in UGC Net. Nirad Chaudhary's autobiography of an unknown Indian concludes with an essay on the course of Indian history, but in the penultimate chapter, Chaudhary concludes the account of events in his life. How does this narrative end? And the answer is Chaudhary obtains a job in the military accounts department and gives it up because he finds it soul destroying. Nirad C. Chaudhary dedicated the autobiography of an unknown Indian to the memory of the British Empire. So that's all for now. You can also watch my video in which I've talked about some important facts about Nizam Ezekiel along with questions and answers based on his major works. So don't miss it. See you soon.